paired with guest and vendor interviews, event coverage, and ticket giveaways, and so much more. Join us Fridays and punch your Texas ticket. For more information on the show, visit irlonestar.com/Texas ticket.
Don't forget to download the Lone Star Community Radio app from your Google Play or Apple Store. Bring Montgomery County's community radio with you anywhere with your smartphone or tablet. If you are in the Conroe area, tune in on FM. That's Conroe's FM 104.5, 106.1. If you are on the computer, bookmark irlonestar.com as your internet radio station. A Lone Star Community Radio. Broadcasting 24/7 from the heart of downtown Conroe, Texas.
Thank you for listening to Lone Star Community Radio. This program was broadcasted and recorded live from the LSCR studios in downtown Conroe, Texas. Lone Star Community Radio is supported by listeners like you. Donate and sponsor today. For more information on getting involved with Lone Star Community Radio, contact us at lscrstudios@gmail.com or visit us online at www.irlonestar.com.
Hi, I'm Kenna Danielle, and you are listening to Lone Star Community Radio on 104.5 KCZWLP Conroe and 106.1 KZCCLP Conroe and worldwide on irlonestar.com.
Good afternoon, everybody, and thank you so much for joining us on the Cindy Cochran Show. And I'm Cindy Cochran, and that makes it better, right? Okay, and it's easy to think about. But anyway, I wanted to, first of all, before we do anything else, thank our sponsor, because yesterday it got confusing in the beginning of the show, and I forgot to talk about them first off. So Chris Wootton, thank you so much for coming back. He's coming back. He started, I guess, in August, and for about 6 months, and now it was about over. You know, his time was running out as our sponsor, and he said, "No, I was expecting to go on." And I went, "What?" We were so excited. So we thank you for re-upping your sponsorship. So see, everybody, if you want to sponsor the Cindy Cochran Show and get this amazing, definition of who you are and what you do for the community and all that, just call us and talk to Richard, and he'll have it. He'll get it done like that. So you want to be on the Cindy Cochran Show, and if you're the CEO, the president, whatever you are, we'll have you on, and we'll talk about what you guys do and put a spotlight on you for being in Conroe. And so anyway, thank you so much, Wootton Financial Group. See, I almost said somebody else. Wootton Financial Group. And that's why people listen to this. They never know what I'm going to say. So it keeps it
I always wondered if you had two sponsors, how you'd handle that.
What, Chris Wootton and the Wootton
Well,
Financial
if you have
Group?
somebody else, I'm saying you have two sponsors, and you're trying to you give the wrong information for the wrong sponsor, and then.
Well, I have someone else in mind to sponsor the show, and so I'm practicing in my head. How am I going to say these two sponsors when it comes?
Better not be the Golden Corral.
No, it's always like
because you'll just sit there and talk about how much food you eat there, and it's really awkward for everyone else.
Yeah, I know, no, but someone in Indiana called me and said, I'm going to have to go find a Golden Corral after you talked about it so much. So see, it works. You never
Well, your
know.
Golden Corral visits are always epic.
Like
you bring your own food into Golden Corral. It's really weird.
That's not true. That is so not true. Now, see, Kirkland's going to kick me out next time I come in there. No, that's not true. They have food that is just amazing, but I won't get off into those weeds.
Is it amazing?
It is amazing.
I mean, to me, it's okay.
Well, because I called you amazing yesterday, you think would compare you to Golden Corral? I'm sorry. Okay.
I mean, I think you look at it like I'm just lucky to eat food, and this is so good because I'm eating food.
Yes.
That's not spaghetti in a bag.
Shut up. See, this is going back to when we used to have the show. And this is so rude because I've got a guest sitting here and she's having to listen to stuff like, I'm in 8th grade. What do you want? I have no idea what you're talking about. Payton Riley is with me today, and Payton is going to be in the Crossroads Festival that's going to happen What's the date, Payton?
It's April 13th, which is next Thursday, and I'm going to be at the THUR Meadery from 5 to 6.
Very good. Okay, Mom, you're dismissed because she got it. She remembered. Her mother right before we went on said, okay, remember it's the firm and don't forget. But you did great. So it's going to be
you.
the firm. And I just found out where the firm was. So now I'll be able to get to go and hear you. But
You know all about mead, though.
all about what?
Mead.
Yes, I do. You don't need to know about meads. And mead is,
Well, she had a mead person on,
yes. I had
and she didn't know what mead was. She was so confused.
I thought they were saying meat the whole time. So I thought we were talking about your libation or your beer and stuff like that. And then they keep saying mead, and I didn't know mead was that part of the beer
It's
making
just
process.
fermented honey.
Fermented honey. And who would like fermented honey?
You don't like honey?
Fermented honey?
But you like honey?
I don't like honey.
Not. See, my mother used to give me honey and alum to make me throw up.
Yes.
And so it's hard for me to even smell honey.
Well, then don't go to the firm. You'll have a clothespin on your nose.
Because it
you
smells
go,
like honey?
Yeah, when you go to see Payton play.
Oh, that's not true. That would be very rude to be in the audience with something on my nose. But see, I have a 16-year-old and an 18-year-old grandchildren. And so I feel like I can so connect with you and understand what kind of music you would like. And then you told me that you write and sing country. See, that's like an old soul to me. Someone that likes country is so much more mature than the people that like Billie Eilish or something like that. So, but can you listen to Billie Eilish and all them?
I have listened to her. I'm kind of like more in between like the pop country, like that's the stuff I like listening to,
Okay.
like Kelsey Ballerini, those kind of people.
Okay. So you, that's not bad. It's just as long as you don't start out with. Oh my
No, I've
word.
never done any of that kind of
was,
stuff.
That's really like more the 50s of the stuff that I listened to a long time ago. But so tell me, what's going to be your song that you think is going to take off, rocket, and we're going to go to Billboard, and you're going to be on top of Billboard. What's the song?
It's called Long Live Cowboys. And do you want me to tell like the inspiration where I got it from?
See, she asked my question before I asked. She's so smart. Yes, that's a great question.
Okay, so there's this Cody Johnson song, and it's called Long Live Cowgirls, and I've been obsessed with it lately. So I wanted to write a song kind of like going back to
Well,
him.
I'm so glad because in this day and age, we need something to differentiate the cowboys from the cowgirls. So the song will be that'll be great. I love that. But Long Live Cowboys, that gives all kind of inspiration of things that you could say about it. I can't wait to hear the lyrics to this. Now, is that what you're going to sing for me today?
Yes, I am.
We're going to have Payton Riley sing, not yet, because I want them to get to know you really well.
Okay.
And now, you have brothers, sisters?
I have a sister.
You have a sister. She older?
She's younger.
Younger than you are. Oh, so she looks up to you. She wants to be a singer? No, she doesn't.
So she tries, but
Oh, that's awful. You don't say like you're lousy or something, do you?
She'll play the bass.
yeah, the drums.
Yeah.
She has a lot of energy.
She does. Okay. So when you're trying to motivate her and make her feel good about herself, what do you say?
There's not a lot of that. It's a lot of competition between both of us because we kind of do the same sport, so we're always like competing. So I'll just be like, "Good job." That's pretty much.
Well, that's good. I thought you were going to say, I tell her, don't call us, we'll call you. 'Cause that's an old entertainment type of phrase to use. But I think that your mom is got to be about 28 years old. Is okay? She's, yeah. I got a thumbs up on that one. And your mom, has she inspired you to do this? Is she real supportive and say, you got to get out there and...
Yeah,
or is she
she's
like a stage mom?
she's very supportive. She's my
Okay.
momager.
Your momager.
Yes.
Yeah, I was a grandmomager, and it's amazing. You do that, and you don't want to be one of those people. And what I was so glad was that my grandchildren have a different last name, so it's not like I'm trying to promote my own daughter, which has my name. And so I go like, oh, well, you're going to love her. She's so good. She's really good. And well, what's her last name? Oh, it's Cochran. And they said, is she related to you? And I went, yeah, she's my daughter. And I went, well, okay, thank you very much. And next, because they think that you're just going to say, yeah, you're great, no matter what. But to have her.
She is good.
Huh?
She is good.
No, she is. I mean,
She sang at my wedding.
and he didn't even know. He was at the audition for, they bring out all these different bands, and you pick which one you want.
It was a fancy thing. It was nice.
Yeah,
And
it
then I saw your daughter, and I was like, I know her. I looked at my wife. We're getting her. And there's like 10 other people. We're like, we're good. We got her. We're getting her.
And so she said, guess whose wedding I'm singing at? It's Richard. And see, did I ever promote or try and push her on you?
No.
See?
I just knew she could sing, and I've heard her sing before. And that particular band is really great. And I was like, they're loud, they're fun, and they sing a variety of music.
Right.
So for a wedding singer, it's perfect.
Right. That's what's interesting is that what you're going to do at the Crossroads, you're going to be singing. Are you doing a lot of love songs and things like that? Have you written a lot of love songs?
Some people say I'm kind of like a Taylor Swift because whenever I like meet a new boy or like it goes wrong, I kind of write a song
Perfect.
about them.
You're always hoping to break up because I need more material. Let's get through with this. How long can you go with a boy? You go with him about a month or 2 months, and then.
Well, I've had my boyfriend for like over a year now, so that's going.
You're not playing in the shower or anything, are you? Okay, good. So you've had him over a year? Oh my goodness, that's great. I mean, that's longevity. Okay. Well, what about him? Is he someone that supports you and thinks you're great and wonderful?
Yes, he is.
And he tells you to sing to him?
No, he just says sing whatever you want.
There you go. Does he like country music?
Yes,
Oh, he does.
loves country
Oh my goodness,
music.
her eyes got like. Oh yeah, he does. Yes, he does. Okay, but if we have if we go to a break, which we're going to go to in a little bit, then it's awkward to talk to you because I want to talk to your mom as well, but she's over there in the corner and doesn't want to be on camera. Of course, we have 9 cameras here, but we wouldn't do that to you. But if you felt like it, or if you'd like to sit there where the guitar is sitting, we would love to have you so I can talk to you. Richard, wouldn't that be okay? I should ask Richard first. That's like my dad. Could I have her come over after we do the break?
Yeah. If she wants to, Cindy.
She's kind of like, oh.
She's beautiful.
Well, currently next to Payton is a guitar. So that's who's sitting there right now.
I know she's going to sit where the guitar is, and because she's going to play the guitar, and her mom can sit there, and I can ask her mom some questions. Is that okay? You are so pretty. You need to see why Payton looks like she does. Anyway, so we're going to go to a break, and as the intern learns how to do a break, it's going to be really good. We have a new intern, Juliana. Juliana, just don't wave.
She's not going to go on the air with you.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll have everybody. Sorry.
You need water?
I got it. It just went away for a while. Okay. So anyway, and when we come back from the break, before we talk to your mom, we got to talk about what happened last night all over Houston. It was horrible. Did it sound like a war zone out by your house?
I was asleep.
You slept?
Oh yeah, my dog
weird?
did not sleep. I woke up with scratches all over me. But I was like, "What happened last night?" My wife's like, "Yeah, I think it hailed."
It hailed twice.
Yeah, and my dog does. She needed her Thunder Buddy.
Yeah, she needed one of those.
We have a
those
vest
things you
for
put
her.
on. Vest?
She's
Oh.
she's a Boardor, so she's a bigger dog, but she thinks she's like this big. Very small.
My dog's got so scared she hasn't been out to the bathroom yet. I don't think since last night because she didn't want to go outside because it was so scary for her. And I'm sure we're gonna find something in the house that will make me feel like it's okay because she's already gone. But anyway, so Juliana's working with Richard over there. He's our new intern. She's our new intern. I knew it was a she. It's okay. Anyway, but we're going to do that. But let's go to a break first. And again, thank you, Wootton Financial Group. Take it away, Richard.
Every week, people ask the same two questions. Are they ready to retire? Will their savings last for their lifetimes? Hi, this is Chris Wootton with Wootton Financial Group. Our firm has been in Montgomery County for decades, but the hopes and dreams of the people we serve never change. We help answer these two questions and many more that people have about their uncertain financial future. We have a simple introductory client experience that allows us to get to know the client and includes a few meetings for the client to kick the tires at no charge. We provide a concise, one-page summary that helps the client get a better handle on which questions are the right questions for them. To learn more about Wootton Financial Group's process in helping their clients to a clearer financial future and to see their contact information, visit Cindy Cochran's show page on irlonestar.com/TCCS. Wootton Financial Group is a proud sponsor of the Cindy Cochran Show. Wootton Financial Group is available by phone at 936-449-5952 or visit them on the web at www.woottonfinancial.com. That's www.woottonfinancial.com.
Lone Star Community Radio is looking for those who are interested in hosting their own talk show. With monthly and weekly slots available on Conroe's FM 104.5, 106.1, and on irlonestar.com. Start your own podcast, create your first YouTube channel, and be on TV. Contact Lone Star Community Radio online at irlonestar.com or call the station message line at 936-647-3776. Lone Star Community Radio is looking for those who are interested in hosting their own talk show. With monthly and weekly slots available on Conroe's FM 104.5, 106.1, and on irlonestar.com. Start your own podcast, create your first YouTube channel, and be on TV. Contact Lone Star Community Radio online at irlonestar.com or call the station message line at 936-647-3776.
Does your company have needs that can be met by an employee who is dependable, hardworking, enthusiastic, motivated, cooperative, respectful, and punctual? Conroe Independent School District Special Education Department can meet your needs by connecting you with potential employees that have been preparing for a lifetime of employment. We have numerous individuals seeking paid and unpaid work experiences. If your company is interested in seeing how we can meet your business needs, call Conroe ISD Special Education Department to find the best employees for you at 936-709-7671.
And we're back on the Cindy Cochran Show, and we again thank our sponsor, Wootton Financial Group. Am I doing so good today because I'm remembering him? And we have with us special guest, Payton Riley. And Payton Riley is going to be at the Crossroads, Conroe Crossroads. And is that an annual thing? How many times have we had the Conroe? This is our third? The third annual Conroe.
Right. No, or maybe it's the second.
It's this, okay. The second Conroe Crossroads. And Payton Riley's going to be headlining on April the 13th. I got that right. And that's 2023. Yeah, okay. So, but she's going to give us a taste of it right now. And tell us about the song and how it was inspired.
So this song is inspired by Cody Johnson's song Long Live Cowgirls, which I am obsessed with right now. So I thought to write a song, and it's like going back to the Cowboys, and it's called Long Live Cowboys.
I love that. Now, do you date a cowboy? Is he a cowboy? No. Have you watched a lot of cowboy shows? Westerns?
Not really, but sometimes in the shows there will be like this kind of country person in it.
A country person in it. Okay. Well, the cowboy shows of long ago, of course, don't figure into today. And today, all the people that are the new modern people, they have lost a lot of that old stuff, the old days. So you're a Taylor Swift of the cowboy group. Is that it?
I mean, kind of.
Okay. It's okay. You should say, yeah, Taylor, watch out. I'm here, and it's country western. Now, I asked Payton's mom to join us so she could be close to her daughter as she sings. And if you want to join in and sing, it's okay. Look on her eye was the same as when I talked about her sister. Okay, no, that's fine. Okay, so we have Payton Riley and her mom, Tanya. And this is, well, after the song, we'll talk to both of you. Okay? All right. Go right ahead. It's all you.
Loves me and his mama, shoots straight when he wants to. His blue eyes sparkle like a sun ray on water. His hat gives him shade and his heart gives him grace. There's a heavenly sound when his boots walk my way. Not all boys grow up to be cowboys, but he's growing into my kind of man. Raised right by the hands of a farmer who nurtured his soul on a faith-filled land. When you have something good, don't let it go. Whoa, that's a lesson this cowboy knows. Flowers and chocolate show promise and conflict. His guitar's the only thing he plays. Thinks I'm pretty without makeup. He calls me Buttercup. Shotgun in his truck forever. Not all boys grow up to be cowboys, but he's growing into my kind of man. Raised right by the hands of a farmer who nurtured his soul on a faith-filled land. When you have something good, don't let it go. That's a lesson this cowboy knows. Holds tied to the lasso around my heart. We'll ride away as two shadows in the dark, and I'll sing, long live cowboys, and he'll sing forever with me. Not all boys grow up to be cowboys, but he's growing into my kind of man. Raised right by the hands of a farmer who nurtured his soul on a faith-filled land. When you have something good, don't let it go. Whoa, that's a lesson this cowboy knows. Long live cowboys,
Well, good grief.
Thank you.
I love that. She's got to really be 35, right? This is amazing.
She's been at it for a long time.
Yes.
Does she ever come to you and say, now what rhymes with this, or how would I finish out this line?
No, she never asked me.
Where do you go to get that?
Well, since I haven't been through like a lot of life experiences,
Right.
I usually just get my ideas from watching people around me or TV shows. Then once I get an idea, I create like a story inside of my head. And then sometimes it'll just pour out of me, or I'll get one line and I'll build off of that. Or I'll just have to sit on it after a few days, and then it'll just start building.
You really have a process, don't you? And that's really mature.
Thank you.
Because it is, I mean, you can grab from a lot of places like that, but you sing it with a lot of emotion, a lot of, like you've had this happen before, and it's when the guy comes walking towards you with the boots, oh my word, that was so good. You have a lot of good phrases in there that you can hang on to.
Thank you.
That's great. I love that. So they're going to be excited to see you.
Yes.
And y'all get to hear it again. You'll play it again. Right, okay. All right. Now, how many songs are you going to play?
So it's an hour, so usually I sing around 15, but it could be more or less.
Now, do you cover any songs, or is it they're all your
Yes,
stuff?
I do.
You do? Like, what kind of song do you cover?
I like to do Hell on Hills by the Pistol Annies, More Hearts Than Mine by Ingrid Andress. I'll do Choices by George Jones. I'll do Heart Like a Truck by Lainey Wilson, that kind of stuff.
Heart Like a Truck? Okay. I'm trying to think of how that could be. Can you explain that to me? How did you come up with that?
Oh, it's not my song.
I mean, how do you see that as what it's talking about?
'Cause the lady that's singing, Lainey Wilson, it's like her heart has been like hurt, and it's been through a lot, kind of like a truck is.
Right.
Like it's a journey down the road. It gets mud all over it, scratches if you bang it up on something.
Oh, that's cool. Now, see, a lot of times, if somebody explains a song before they sing it, it really does help. And that just like we knew what the cowboy song was going to be, but that was you hit it out of the park. Especially the way you resolved some of the notes that you would come to were so good.
Thank you.
So, so I'm impressed with that one. Now, is that one out for everybody to buy? Spotify?
No, but I will be in the recording studio, and I'll most likely go there during the summer, but we're hoping in like the next month I'll be in there recording some songs.
What recording studios? In Houston or here? Or Nashville? Or
It's here.
It's here. In Conroe?
I'm not quite sure yet. We're still trying to figure out which one we're going to use, but
Are you negotiating?
Yes, we're negotiating right now, but more than likely it'll be in Nashville.
It will be in Nashville. You'll go to Nashville. Now, because the way technology is now, I guess she could go into a recording studio and probably, create what you want them to do, and they have it all ready for you. When you walk in there, they're ready. They've got all the instrumentation and everything done.
Yes.
Or do you have to go in there and be with them the whole time?
so the first time that we recorded some songs, we went in there and did it with them. But we met with another person who said that I could just send him the song, and he can tell his friends, I want this, and then send it back, and I can say if I like it or if I need more, and he can tell them to add some other stuff to it.
Right, they'll save a lot of money. That's a good idea. I like that. And in Nashville, don't they do music by the numbers? Like when you're writing out a song, they put it in numbers. It's like one stands for something and two stands for something, and
I have
it's
no idea
it's a miracle.
what that is, but it's really cool to see like how they know what all that means.
Yes, and how fast they can spit that stuff out. But
It's incredible.
it really is. But you have got all the makings of that, and so you're a triple threat. She's you got the looks, you got you can play the guitar, and you can actually sing. It's good.
Thank you.
Now, if you were looking at to work on some other music, how long does it take you to come to the end of have a whole song fruition?
It just depends on the topic. If it's like really easy, like something that you can connect to a lot, and then it's really easy. But if you're kind of making up something that you don't really relate to, like say I found it off a TV show, you just kind of have to watch people around you to try to get more like intel on that, or you can just kind of, I guess, make it up as long as you go.
Well, have you ever just made something up you have no idea? You know, you've never experienced that, but you're gonna what you think it might be like, and so you make up a song like that. What's the name of that song?
That Little Smoke.
Yes.
Little Smoke.
Little
like
Smoke. It's about a relationship. Like whenever you break up with somebody and there's not a lot left that you can salvage, and it's kind of like a fire whenever it burns down a house, which like all that's left is ruins, which my house has never burned down. And so it's just kind of
But
made
you can
up.
figure out what that would feel
Yes.
like. Pretty lousy. But now that's the song that you've written that you really didn't understand too much about, but it's about a relationship. And when you watch your own family relationship, siblings and things like that, are there things that you get out of that you think about? I think I'm going to write about. I'm so glad my sister's still here, and and just do something for them and put their name in it and do a song for friends or somebody.
Well, I have written a song for some of my friends before, just like about how much fun we like to have, and just kind of like how we've known each other like since the 3rd grade and how we just grown closer as friends. And then I wrote a song for my grandparents, but it's not really like true, because in the end the grandma does end up dying, and but my grandma's not dead, and whenever she heard that song, she was like, I'm not dead yet, girl, so like don't be bringing it on me yet. But it's just like how I watched their relationship and how they just have like so much fun and how they're so close to each other, and then at the end something does happen to her, but that's just I made that part up.
Yes, well that's okay. But she probably, the fact that she's stars in the show of the song, she's probably likes that part, right? Just don't tell him my name or anything like that.
Yes.
That shows she knows it was for her. I think that's so sweet. What about animals? Do you ever write about animals, horses, or any? Do you like horses?
I do, but I've only ridden them a few times.
A few times, okay. So maybe you can do a song about riding the horses and out on the plains and stuff like that. But I think that the relationship, you start feeling like, I'm going to run out of material. I don't know what I'm going to write about next. Do you ever fear that?
Sometimes I do, but right when I feel like there's like going to be nothing else, like my brain's all dried up of ideas, something usually comes along again.
Right. That's exactly how every songwriter feels, and so that's normal. And you do feel like every time there's a relationship and you're thinking, this is going so well, I really don't know if I can write anything about it, because I don't think anybody would think it was interesting because it's too perfect of a relationship. That's sad, but that's the truth, right? I mean, the more dramatic the relationship goes,
The more people want to listen.
they will listen to, because they can relate to it.
Yes.
She's singing about me, and teenagers crying and getting attention through crying and being sad and stuff. That's what is interesting. Now, did you grow up here in Texas?
I did.
You did in Conroe?
In Willis.
That's where I'm.
Okay.
Oh yeah, hey, y'all may be right down the street from us. We don't even know it. Well, that was funny because we came from Houston. I grew up, born, raised in Houston, and all that, and then it started getting so weird that we started moving north, and we went to the Woodlands, and loved
ended up
Woodlands.
in
It was
Willis?
weird, and went. Yeah, culture shock, and into Willis, and it's been great because you can go to the Kroger or the H-E-B and you can dress any way you want to dress. You can get right out of bed, come in there, and you blend, and it's great. I love it, and nobody judges you because they better not. Look in the mirror, but it is it's so fun to live in a place where you feel so comfortable. It's like, I'm not going to see anybody I know. I'm not going to. And you do, of course. You do.
Right.
And go like, oh, hi, how are you? It's so good to see you. I'm so happy that you're here. But it's great. And I think you being so young, just imagine what you have in store for you. And like, what is your desire? What do you see as like the pinnacle of being successful in your path?
Well, well, I do hope to become like famous and play on those big stages like Miranda Lambert and Lainey Wilson. I also want to go to Belmont College because where I live here, there's not a lot of kids my age that play music.
Right.
And I go to a really small school. It's a Christian school. It goes pre-K through 12, and there's 450 of us, and none of them do music. So I just kind of have to learn from older people, which is great, but I want to have somebody that's kind of like in the same boat as me. So it'd be amazing to go to a college where there's musical people everywhere. And then my goal that I've had since I was little is to sing on the Grand Ole Opry stage.
There you go. There you go. Have y'all been to the Grand Ole Opry, the
Yes.
original one? And
The Ryman now, right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Yes.
I remember we went and stood there, and it was very cool feeling to stand there. I didn't particularly like country music, so it wasn't that as big a deal to me. When people say, "You know who stood here?" So and I went, "Who's that?" And it's you don't know so and so. Okay, all right, no. But I went in, but the dressing rooms just blew me away because they were so little and nothing. And you think they have these like grandiose dressing rooms and all, but it was very okay. These people are human. It's okay,
Right.
and it was fun to go there. Now you playing on the real stage and standing there and looking out at that at the audience. What did you think whenever you were thinking that's what I want to be? I want to be standing on the stage, and I want everybody to be out there, and I'm going to sing the song. Does it scare you?
A little, because like so many famous people have stood there and have done great, and I just wouldn't want to have messed up.
Well, I don't think you're going to mess up at all, and you're going to be so good. And you're vocalizing. Did you take lessons? You did.
Yes.
Okay, where'd you go for lessons? Here in Conroe?
So whenever I was around 8, I did music for the Art of Music studio. It was like through my school, and I did that for a little while. And then I took voice lessons through a lady that we found through my grandma's church, and her name is Theresa Yao, but I think now it's Theresa Black now. But she was great. She has an amazing voice and wants to push you to your fullest. She's very strict, which is really good. So
That is. That's good. And so I'm glad you gave her a shout out. That was sweet. Because people wonder, like, wait a minute, okay, if they taught her to sing like that, then they can teach me to sing just like that too, right? No, but it's what you certainly aspire to, and I think it's great that you have the support system around you. But you do need to go somewhere where there are people more like you that accept you. Go, man, I hope I enjoy all that time when it wasn't very competitive and I was the best they had. And now I'm in a school and they're just, these people are great. But it will inspire you to go, to reach further up and say, I'm going to be better. I'm going to do better. And that's always good.
Yes.
Okay, one more song. Think which song would you like to sing?
should I sing A Little Smoke?
A Little Smoke or Kiss You That Way?
Or Kiss the Same Way?
Wait a minute, you have one that says Kiss You That Way?
Kiss the Same Way.
What?
Kiss the Same Way.
Kiss the Same Way.
That
Let's
way
hear.
it's a little bit faster.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you want to hear the story about it first?
Is it okay to say that in front of your mom? Go ahead.
Yes. Okay, so there was this boy that was being really rude to my friend, and they were like dating, but the way he broke up with her was really uncalled for, and it was really rude. And she kind of acted like it didn't bother her, so I was writing a song where I was kind of talking for her and standing up for her to this boy and saying that if your mom knew about everything that came out of your mouth, she would never look at you the same way nor kiss you the same way.
Okay. I love that. That's great. Okay, this is Payton Riley. She's going to be at Conroe Crossroads. Y'all can see her in person. Okay, all right, hit it.
Okay. You're a loose cannon that flies away. Don't care who gets burned, standing in the way. The grass is always greener when you ain't on my side. Seems like you got something new to say on days that end with why. I've never been the kind to speak my mind, but sometimes a girl's gotta do things right. Is that how you were raised? Did you learn it along the way? You know, if I'm you, I watch what you say, 'cause word gets around in this little town. If your mama knew about everything you say, she never kissed you the same way. I just wish you'd find some other way to speak what's on your mind without making someone break. What you give is what you get, and that's what you deserve. Karma is impatient, and you're on my last nerve. The apple never falls far from the tree. Does your mama know how you got so mean? Is that how you were raised? Did you learn it along the way? You know, if I were you, I watch what you say, 'cause word gets around in this little town. If your mama knew about everything you say, she never kissed you the same way. Is that how you were raised? Did you learn it along the way? You know, if I were you, I watch what you say, 'cause word gets around in this little town. If your mama knew about everything you say, she never kissed you the same way.
Payton, you are amazing.
Thank you.
We are so honored to have you here. Thank you so much for being here. And you're going to be there the 13th of April?
Yes.
At the firm?
Yes.
At the firm. I got it all right, Richard. So just shut up. No, be sweet to me. All right, and we're going to...
It's free.
And it's free.
It's free.
I love that F word. Free. Free. It's free. Free. Okay.
You forgot
Free.
that.
I forgot to say that.
You forgot to say it's free.
I'm sorry. Okay.
Thank you so much for having me.
And in the description below, you can find everything for
Oh, that's
Payton.
right. Yeah.
Like where to buy her music, where to listen to it, where to follow her on social media. And what's the show sponsored by?
The Wootton Financial Group.
There you go.
So see, that's why you're the producer. You're supposed to be.
And you're going to be back next Tuesday.
I'll be back next Tuesday. That's signing Tuesday. Tuesday is dedicated to hearing impaired, the deaf, and I sign everything we say. And we have someone here that's some interesting people that come in and talk about the hearing impaired world and the deaf world, and it's so much fun. So that's on Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday, the regular shows, and I don't rightly know what's that
Payton
going
Riley.
to be right now. What?
Payton Riley?
I said, I don't really know what's
Oh,
going to be
I thought you
next
said
week.
Riley. I was like, what are you calling her last name?
I rightly don't know. I rightly don't know. No, Payton. Payton's here today, and she'll be there at, August 13th at the firm. And so you guys go out to see it. It's free. And that word doesn't get said enough nowadays. So go do it. And thank you so much, Tanya.
Yes.
The firm is free. Conroe Crossroads is not free
Okay.
across the board.
Yeah, see, did you say that? No, he didn't say that. So
He likes correcting you.
Oh yeah, I
he
have
was
to. I'm a fact checker.
And I can't hear the FACT. I just hear FAT, the vet checker. Okay, thank you so much. Anyway, I always end with saying thank you to the first responders, because first responders, we love you. We are so impressed by your bravery and courageousness, and you always get there before, and run into it while we're running away from it. So thank you so much. We love you, and we respect you. We will see you next Tuesday. Y'all have a good weekend. This is my weekend. Yay, I love you. Bye.
This program is sponsored by the Wootton Financial Group. It is not the intent of Wootton Financial Group to render or offer personalized investment advice or financial planning advice through this radio program or any related website. Wootton Financial Group's participation in this program is limited to providing general information on financial matters and should not be construed as financial recommendation or investment advice. Investment advisory services are offered through Game Plan Advisors, Inc., a registered investment advisor registered with the Securities and Exchange Commission and the state of Texas. Insurance services are offered through Wootton Financial Group, Inc. Game Plan Advisors and Wootton Financial Group, Inc. are affiliated through common ownership, and neither firm is affiliated with The Cindy Cochran Show. No listener should assume that any information presented and or made available on this program serves as the receipt of or a substitute for personalized individual advice from Game Plan Advisors, Wootton Financial Group,